Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Fran. How are you? It's Passover and I want to do a little art project with you. I want to show you some things I have for Passover. Let me turn the, oops, okay, let me show you some things I have. So I have my Moses and I have my Pharaoh. I have an Egyptian. I also have different Haggadahs, or as Miss Tani would say, Haggadah. I have some from B'nai Israel. And then I have a book. And see the frogs? That's one of the plagues. And then I have some gluten-free matzah that Miss Jill had bought me for Passover. So I'm grateful for that. So I'd like to make a frog. Now, I want to talk to you first about the plagues. Okay, so one of them is frogs. You ready for this one? Pretty cool, huh? Then you got hail. Woo! Then you got darkness. Shh. Darkness. Then you got wild beasts. Got little wild beasts here. They're real wild, real wild. And then look at this one. Wild beasts. I'm whispering because my kids are doing their homework in the other room. Okay, so what I did here was I traced my hands. My hands are going to be bigger than yours. So I didn't trace both hands. I traced one hand, then I folded the paper over, and then I cut it out, and I've got these hands. So they're exactly the same, and I flipped them over, and I'm trying to make a frog. So what I did was I made a circle, and like I told you, you don't have to have a template. I have a bowl here. Whoops, my Moses fell. I have a bowl. I traced the bowl. I made a circle. And then I kind of said, well, what is a frog face going to look like? So I drew here where I'm going to cut it out. I made a smiley. And you could draw eyes like I told you before. And a frog is what? Green? But I made it red and green because what I do is I use my scrap paper. I have a lot of scrap paper here. And what I do after I'm done with the scrap paper, I put it in my recycle bin. But before I put it in my recycle bin, I use it a lot of times. So I have one frog here that if the grown-ups want to trace your hands and then, or one hand, and then fold the paper, cut it out. Okay, that's for the grown-ups to do. And then you can draw a circle and then cut out like a frog head and put two eyes and then glue it together. And that's one way you could do it. Another way you can do it is I did another hand. Now it's pink. And like I told you before, there's no rules in art. Yay, no rules in art. So if it was green, it would probably look more like a frog, and you can decorate it and do whatever you want. And then I kind of made like a lily pad and put some leaves. You could draw flowers. And of course, here is a scrap paper. See that? I use that probably for the caterpillar. So you can do any of those that you want. So I am going to put the phone somewhere where it won't fall down. And I'm going to cut out with my safe scissors to make it look kind of more like a frog. Let's see if this works. And there's no rules in art. You can make any frog. Now, frogs do come in other colors, not just green. So you can make any color frog you want. Mine happens to be multicolor, red. A red head. Oh, that's not too bad. See that? And your grown-ups can help you. A red head and green hands. Okay? And so I want everyone to have a very happy Passover. And I miss you. I love you. I miss you. Miss Tani misses you. Miss Karen misses you. We miss you so much. And Moses, Pharaoh, boo, an Egyptian, Funny, right? Cute, cute Egyptian, isn't it? Anyway, everybody, happy Passover. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye for now.